I'd like to go over a few handy tips on dealing with very dense surface data. Now that more and more people are using drones as a way of collecting topographic data, it's very easy to get into a large data set. I've got an as-built drawing here that was collected at least partly using drones as well as field work, and a point cloud routine was used just to generate points to represent the surface, and now what we're going to do is turn it into a surface. So what we'll notice in this drawing, if I turn it on its side just by holding down my control button and my middle mouse wheel, is we've got lots of 3D data up here and we've got 2D annotations down here. This is what we're interested in working with to create a surface, and in the end we want to create some contours. So first thing that I'd like to do, I'll get back to my top-down view here, is just use the points that were generated using the points on grid routine in the point cloud ribbon to start making a surface. So best practice is to use the isolate layer tool, and I'll just pick on one of those point nodes and it will freeze all of the layers except for the points layer. And what I'd like to do is generate a surface, and what I want to pay attention to is how long the triangle sides are going to be when it generates the surface. And it's a nice idea to set the triangle length, or the maximum triangle length, to about double what a typical distance within your data set is. So I think what I'm looking at here is there's a big void here, and I'd like to make sure that my triangles can make the jump all the way across. So I'll just do a little distance check here, and I'll snap down to here and snap up to here. And so it looks like that was about 100 units. So I think I'll set my maximum triangle length to 200. And I'm going to do that by going to modeling and to configuration settings. We go to grids, and this is the value right here. So I'll make it roughly double what the typical distance between points is. Pick on OK, and now I can make a surface, and I'm just going to use these points to make that surface. Extract a surface. And I'll accept the default name of ground and just pick on OK, and then select entities, window in all of my points, and hit enter. Okay, that one's done. Notice how that already gives us over 100,000 points. In the following video, I'm going to deal with how to work with break lines.